Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Unbelievable. Hey, my people. PDP to write UK, US government over David Umahi's threat. Hey. My people, if you don't know what is going on, remember that David, the executive governor of Ebonyi State, this governor is one person who recently left. He left PDP for APC. And he said his reason was because, he feels that PDP has been very unfair to his party, to the Southeast precisely. And as such, he wants to, go to a party where he feels he'll be fairly treated. I mean, but I mean, it's fine for him to go to whatever party he wants or he pleases. However, it has become a threat to the people of his region in the sense that he is now anyone who is not ready to move with him or to join his party to come and join APC has now become a problem. So let's get straight into the news and understand all that is going on. PDP to write to the UK-US government over David Umahi's threats. The People Democratic Party PDP Ebonyi State chapter has announced its intention to write world powers including the United States, the United Kingdom, and the Canadian government over the threat it alleged that has been posted particularly by political opposition by the governor of the Ebonyi State, David Umahi. The party has alleged that since Umahi decamped from the People Democratic Party to the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, he has targeted all those that refuse to join him in his new party, using all sorts of unwholesome tactics to fight the people. Addressing a press conference in Abuja at the weekend, the publicity secretary of the chapter, Silas Oni, raised alarm that the present holiday seasons may be a bloodshed in the state history in view of the stockpiles of arms in the state by David and his men. He therefore called on both the federal government and the international community to pay great attention to the state. He therefore said the party spokesman, the federal government, and the international community are called upon to pay close attention to the developing rate of intolerance in Ebonyi State and to call the governor to order immediately before things get out of hand. The People Democratic Party is not interested in violence even as we engage in our political activities, and we will not determine to open acts of intimidation or be threatened, violence threats to be laid on us by any government or unauthorized agencies. The British High Commission, Canadian High Commission, and the Ambassador to the United States of America are called upon to take special interest in Ebonyi State as the government has continuously resort to uncivilized method for political engagement. Our petition will be sent to all the high commissions and embassies to draw attention towards this inhuman leadership style that care less about the human life. His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari is also called upon to impress it on the governor to lead in the interest of the chief security officer of the state. Number one is for him to be concerned about the life and property of the people, not to be threatened by political identity of the governor. But his desire is to paint a picture of wholesomeness, love, and support in the Ebonyi State is driving him into a deprivation situation where towards those who disagree with him have become the target. We want peace and we will work to achieve it. However, the decision is maintained peace and security at the time is in the hand of the government and the governor and must be discharged as his role of duty. Finally, we call on the Army DSS police not to allow the interception of ammunition to be dispersed to be carried out through thorough investigation in the organ of the party and of Ebonyi State, as we know now that the governor is piling up ammunitions. He further said the briefing is primarily aimed at putting the nation and the entire world on notice in respect of the rising level of political motivated violence and killing in Ebonyi State, which is now going to another level. The decamping of Governor David from the People Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress has stirred up a lot of violence in the state. For the sake of clarity, we do not have any ill feeling concerning the decision of the governor to leave the People Democratic Party, especially the decision was solely for his personal reasons. However, the feeling is not mutual in our members as we have subjected the act of as we have been subjected to the act of intimidation, violence, attack, and direct threat to our lives, even as people get killed daily under the disguise of court clash. From persons under the direct leadership of the governor, Ebonyi State has become the most dangerous state to disagree with the governor as at today. One point we want to point out here is that Ebonyi State has gone beyond security alert. The governor is using state resources to play politics and shutting out opposition from the disbursement of the 3 billion small and moderate enterprise loan from the federal government being disbursed to citizens of the state. The party spokesman said this money is a loan from the federal government through the Central Bank of Nigeria for beneficiaries of Ebonyi State. The disbursement of this fund has now become a peasant affair to the unwritten condition for accepting the loan to become a member of APC in Ebonyi State. If you don't get the loan. Originally, we would have ignored the concern, but realizing that the governor also converts the state-owned International Conference Center into his state secretariat of APC, our fears and the 3 billion SME fund become more real. We are calling on the federal government through the CBN to ensure the fund is used for the benefit of the Ebonyi State people and not just for political gain. While we also know that the lives and the people of the state is at stake at the hands of the Ebonyi State governor, and right now the backlog of discovery of ammunition in a Abakaleke market should be properly investigated, noting that the location of the inception is not coincident as the authority have access to what is presently on ground in the state. So my people, this is Ebonyi State, and PDP is writing to the world powers with regards to what is currently going on. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.